Welcome back, Crypto Fam. I'm Graham Stone, filling in for Corbin Fraser this week. Get ready for a jam-packed session as we dive into the hottest Bitcoin predictions, insane altcoin moves, NFT comebacks, and groundbreaking blockchain upgrades. Okay, folks, here we go. Tom Lee, Fundstrat's CIO, is predicting Bitcoin will soar past 100K by the end of the year. He's calling it a supply shock, with both institutions and retail driving up demand and exchanges running low on supply. Lee's confident that once Bitcoin crosses 100K, a big chase will kick off. Silicon Valley legend Tim Draper is predicting Bitcoin will soar to 250K by 2025, a nearly 3x increase from where it is now. Draper believes Bitcoin will dominate global transactions to become the go-to currency for everything from food to taxes. While he was a bit off with his past predictions, he's super bullish now, especially with the US creating a Bitcoin reserve. Draper sees Bitcoin as the future of money, way better than traditional banking, and continues to buy more. Doubling Tim Draper's prediction, Charles Hoskinson, the mind behind Cardano, predicts that Bitcoin could hit anywhere between 250 and 500K in the next 12 to 24 months, calling it gold for the internet. He believes Bitcoin's increasing appeal and the US government setting up a strategic reserve will push its value to new heights. Hoskinson sees Bitcoin as the ultimate store of value, much like gold, and is working to make sure Cardano plays a key role in this growing ecosystem. Microstrategy is at it again, snapping up another 15,400 Bitcoin for $1.5 billion. This brings the software intelligence cum financial engineering firm's total stash to 402,100 Bitcoins, worth over $23.4 billion. And it's not stopping there. MicroStrategy's bold 21-21 plan aims to raise $42 billion over the next 3 years to keep stacking BTC. And if you think some of the other commentators in this space are bullish, check your financial privilege, because MicroStrategy's Bitcoin Baron, Michael Saylor, is predicting the price of a single Bitcoin to reach $49 million by 2045. Now, if that were to come to pass, MicroStrategy's current Bitcoin holdings would be worth just shy of $20 trillion. But Michael Saylor is not stopping there. He's on a mission to show his TradFi brethren the merits of the Bitcoin way. In fact, he's claiming he can convince Warren Buffett to convert Berkshire Hathaway's $325 billion cash stash to Bitcoin. On a PBD podcast, Saylor blasted Berkshire's cash strategy, arguing it loses $32 billion a year annually in shareholder value due to inflation and low returns. Over to miners. November was a stellar month for Bitcoin miners, who saw their earnings soar thanks to a boost in hash price. With a nearly 30% increase, miners raked in $1.21 billion, marking their highest revenue since April. The hash price jumped from $46 to nearly $64 per petahash per second, and Bitcoin's network hash rate hit a record 790 exahashes per second. So far this year, Bitcoin miners have raised over $5 billion and spent $3.6 billion on new machines and infrastructure. Despite a slower pace in stock fundraising, they've been ramping up investments to keep pace with a record high network hash rate. The shift from equity to financing debt, like Mara Holdings' $1 billion in convertible notes, shows a new trend in funding. Plus, miners are focusing on balancing profits with sustainable practices. Speaking of Mara Holdings, they have already bought over 12,900 BTC this year and are on track for even bigger growth. With a 26% bump in production and a 15% boost in hash rate, Mara's mining operation is hitting new records. They're betting big on Bitcoin's future to deliver serious value to shareholders. Over to ETFs, and BlackRock's Bitcoin fund just hit a major milestone, topping 500,000 BTC, valued at nearly $48 billion. On Monday, US Bitcoin ETFs pulled in $353 million, with BlackRock's IBIT leading the charge. Overall, Bitcoin ETFs are on fire, having racked up $31 billion in inflows this year alone. While some new funds saw losses, the general trend is a huge win for institutional adoption, with massive growth for both ETC and ETH ETFs. Switching gears, and I declare that altcoin season is officially here. As Bitcoin hangs around the mid-95K region, altcoins are on fire, with some seeing insane gains. BlockchainCenter.net's altcoin season index hit 85 out of 100, signaling a surge of altcoin action. But it's not all smooth sailing. CryptoQuant's CEO warned that this altcoin season will be weird and challenging, with only a few coins seeing real success. Still, the buzz is real, and with altcoins breaking free from Bitcoin's shadow, things are getting exciting in the crypto world. One of the major alts making serious moves is the OG coin XRP. It skyrocketed 400% over the last 3 months, flipping Solana to reclaim its spot as the number 3 coin. With 145 billion in market cap and South Korea driving trading, especially after South Korea's recent but brief declaration of martial law, XRP's rally blends bullish vibes, legal optimism, and institutional interest. Over to another OG. Tron's TRX token hit its highest ever price this week with a massive surge, skyrocketing its market cap and landing in among the top 10 cryptos. The rally came as founder Justin Sun hyped TRX as the next XRP, following XRP's own massive surge. Crypto analyst Javon Marks sees even more upside, predicting TRX could hit as high as $1.11, which would be a 700% gain from here. Sun, reveling in the moment, called this just the beginning. Tron's rise is turning heads across the cryptoverse. Flipping over to NFTs, November saw NFTs bounce back big time, with sales skyrocketing by nearly 63%, hitting 588 million in volume after a slump in October. Ethereum led the charge, raking in 218 million in volume, while Bitcoin-based NFTs surged to 188 million. Classic collections like CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club continue to dominate, proving the NFT market still has legs. Now over to Cobra, the brains behind Bitcoin.org. They just dropped a bombshell. A new Bitcoin soft fork is in the works for 2025, led by developers outside Bitcoin Core. The plan? Push a new user-activated soft fork to introduce something called Check Template Verify, or CTV. A feature that could enhance transaction security with vault-like wallets. But not everyone's thrilled, and critics warn it could hurt Bitcoin's fungibility and open the door to risks. With the Bitcoin community divided between ossificationists and improvers, Cobra says this brewing update could spark the next big showdown in Bitcoin. The Hyper Foundation just dropped $1.74 billion of its Hype token, shaking up the DeFi space. With a total supply of 333 million tokens, Hype is fueling the hyper-liquid PerpDex ecosystem, including staking, fees, and trading. The airdrop was all about decentralization, with most tokens reserved for future community rewards, not private investors. Curve Finance just dropped Curve Lite, a new decentralized exchange powered by Tyco's Ethereum 2 scaling tech. This move aims to cut down on gas fees and boost accessibility for DeFi users, while keeping things secure and decentralized. With Tyco's zero-knowledge rollups, Curve Lite offers lower costs and smoother transactions, making DeFi more inviting for retail investors. The integration with Tyco's ZK EVM allows for seamless Ethereum compatibility, showing how L2 solutions are stepping up to tackle Ethereum's scalability issues. And for our final story of the week, we have an exciting announcement from Sonic Labs. Sonic Labs, previously Phantom, just dropped the upgraded Blaze Testnet 2.0. This super speedy blockchain now boasts sub-second finality, with transactions locking in at 0.85 seconds. Blaze is a massive leap for the Sonic blockchain, designed for rapid, high-throughput processing, and it's already handling thousands of transfers. With new features like Sonic VM and Sonic DB, the platform is gearing up to attract developers and dApps. As Sonic pushes towards its mainnet launch, all eyes will be on its ability to execute the same lightning-fast performance in the real world. And that's a wrap, folks. The crypto world never slows down, and neither do we. Stay tuned for more updates, follow us on our socials, and until next time, keep stacking, trading, and innovating. Catch you soon.